As I told you, every big tool has a interface, CLI interface, web interface, all those things, right? Generally, shell interface is what preferred with all the big data tools. They have very close connection with Linux or operating system behavior. So with like Hive shell we have used Scoop and so on. We have Spark shell here. All right. So you will have to run these commands in Spark shell. So how do you do that? Of course, after you install Spark. So I'll talk about in Spark installation later before you do the assignment. So once you install Spark and your environment is all set up for Spark, then you can do Spark shell. There you can run these commands. I hope it doesn't take too much time. Where is that? So long. Meanwhile, I'll mark the attendance quickly. Can you read the names? Those are joined online.
Yes, sir. Nandita. Nandita.
Okay.
Sabrine.
Yeah.
Tejaswini.
Okay.
Sheila.
Yeah.
Reena.
Okay.
Chinmay. Chinmay.
Okay.
Vishwas.
Okay.
Ashwini. Meghana. Tejaswini and me. Yes, sir. Triveni and me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sri Narahari is not there.
No, sir.
Saujanya not there. Sundarya not there. Srinidhi not there. Shilpa absent. Praveen absent. Yoshika. Dhamina absent. Okay. Oh, it's taking so long. Suddenly the system slows down. So now you can see because of WSL, the Ubuntu that is taking a lot of memory. Then I have HDFS running there, all the JVM process. Then Spark also is running. It's taking long time. But it should take so long. Anyway, so if it doesn't come, I have to do it only tomorrow. Alright, so what I'm doing here is, remember that creating a Spark session initially. Okay? So basically a Spark session object, and I am then loading that Spark context with the Spark session. The different ways to use Spark context, this is one way. Then I have very small data set, array of 10 elements. Then as I told you before, you need to run this Spark serialize first. Okay, so here I'm generating 3 RDDs. So I'm using RDD here. I'm generating 3 RDDs out of these 10 numbers. Okay. Then I'm printing number of partitions. So number of partitions is 3. How do you access the number of partitions? Using this kind of syntax. Int RDD dot partition dot size, that will give you the size of the partitions. Those different RDDs. Then first element You can print it like this. So example is shown here. There's just sample. There are so many other built-in commands. We don't need all those things now. And converting the array to string, so you can use empty string. All these are built-in functions. There are so many built-in math functions also. So you're converting array to strings, okay, and then you are printing the string here instead of an array, okay. But you are printing the string from the RDD. So already RDDs are created from this parallelize command. Right? You can use for some systems sc.parallelize will work. On certain systems Spark context.parallelize will work, depending on the Spark version that you have installed. So for me sc.parallelize work. You can try. In your case, I don't know what will work. So sc is nothing but Spark context, the driver program. Okay. That's all. So you can you need to use colon quit from Spark shell. Just quit doesn't work. From Scala, right? From Scala you have to use quit, then open and close bracket. So it's kind of weird. They should have allowed quit also to work, but they don't allow. So you have to use quit, open bracket, close bracket, quit from Scala. From Spark shell you have to use that colon quit. It's very small, right? Font size here. That's why I'm writing it. So unless you use this, you won't come out of Spark shell at all. Otherwise, you'll unnecessarily do Control C, Control D, all those things. So the shell process will not dominate. It will be hanging in there like a orphan process or zombie process will be hanging in there. Okay, and then finally you are printing for each print line, you can print the RDD contents in separate line if you want, like this. So that is done using for each command. All these are built in print ln, print line by line. Okay, so that's how you use Spark, but the interface that I'm using is Spark shell. Oh, there's something wrong. It's extremely slow. This doesn't happen at all. It has to be so quick for me. See, just hard to explain the reason. See, it came quickly. Okay, now you see the Spark environment. Alright, and you should get the shell prompt. It's taking so long. Everything is local, it need not go over the internet at all. I think it's simply memory plus the CPU. Okay, so I got the prompt here. So here you can use Scala commands also. Let me just run these commands. Import. Okay, 1 second. Don't worry, I'm not going to run everything. Just to show you the demo quickly, and you can run it by yourself. You run everything by yourself. That will help you to do the assignment. Okay. Holding that, I'll just copy paste the entire thing. I hope it works. Copy and paste. You guys run one command at a time, so you will know what is happening. I've already explained it, so you will know what is happening. Each after each output. So I ran that string from RDD. See the output string from RDD. So that is also showing here. I think I have to run that println command. That's it. Println. That println is by the oops. Anyway, you get an idea, I think. Some issue. Yeah, print the last line. This is what I need to know. See. Okay. See, printed everything separately. That's it. So you follow all these programs, you run it by yourself, you get an idea how the interface, Spark interface works, how to use scale up, then how to use how to use PySpark. All those things you will get familiar. And I put a reference also in case you need some more explanation or you need some more examples and so on. You can look for gigs for gigs. That does very simple example. It is explains simple examples and so on. All right. For PySpark, I'll run one demo and then we are done. Word count program. Let's see if this works. No, this is quit. Okay. PySpark. Shell. I just want to show the PySpark shell prompt also. Okay, see this is how you get. For Scala, you get Scala prompt. For this PySpark, you get just the prompt without any name. See, as you can see, it's very similar. Both are very similar. Let's see if it works. Yeah. See, I'm using lambda function to split the words. Basically, the word count problem. Okay. Let's say it has split everything. The input is already hard coded here. That's it. Yeah. So you guys practice all these commands. Okay. For example, you can even import the data from CSV file. So you create a small students.csv file and read the file into Spark. And then if the students file has marks column, right? So you can print marks who got more than 80, for example. So you can do all those things here. Let's see. I think I already have students.csv. Let's see if this works for you. Maybe I don't have it in the current directory. Start. change the directory. Quit. Okay. No, I have it. Students.csv. See, it has some ID number, name, department. Uh, Year, say which year, then semester, like that, say which year, second year, UG, PG, like that. Then age and last column is marks. So I want to print all the students who got more than 80. So it was giving some error. Both games work. It worked for me before, but I don't know why. 9838, something like that. Let me rerun it and see. So here I'm using data frame. So I've showed you RDD, Scala, PySpark. Now we will use PySpark with data frame. Okay, so let's do it one by one. So this will be my last program. Right. So I'm reading the student's file. Okay, read it. Let's verify it by running this command. See, it has read it nicely and put it in a data frame. So like I said, data frame is somewhat like your table, database table. It's nicely arrange the data into various rows and columns. Online students are able to see this, so you are able to see table.
Yes, I see.
Alright, now let's run this filter now. So this is the action we are going to apply on the data frame. See, it showed all the students who got more than 80. Clear? Those are online, are you able to see it?
Yes, sir.
Or are they gone to sleep? 11 students are there. Okay, right. Then you can also group by average marks. So what do you think this will show? Group by average marks. Okay, so it is going to run average of marks. Okay. Sorry, copy paste error. It shows average marks. So the trick is to use the correct function names or function calls, or you can say correct action to be applied on the data set. So that is the learning part. So for us, we don't need too many actions or function names right now. Very simple ones that I am showing, that is enough. But when you're doing a real project, right, big data project and so on, big data analytics, you should be more familiar with more SQL, not SQL, so Spark actions and methods and so on. Alright, so that's about it. It's another example to show using Spark SQL also. So all these things you should run it on your own. So creating a view or a table, and then using Spark SQL to query what is in that table. So here I'm querying an average marks only from the students table. That's it. Aggregate. You can aggregate on the name and show the count of each student. See each student here, the count of 1. So if there are duplicates, we can identify all those things from the count. So like very simple built-in functions to use So you guys can try it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm done.
Done. Any questions?
See
See here with
PySpark
PySpark you have to do. Sorry. Yeah. You have to do quit parenthesis. With Scala you have to do colon quit. That's the difference.
Alright.
Alright.
So I'm
So I'm
done.
done. Any questions?
Those
Those who have
joined
joined online?
Okay.